Hello everyone and welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez and this is my weekly Moonday Oracle reading. This is a reading of divine insight and information into the energy of the week and what we all really most need to know going through this energy and how we can best embrace it, if you will, and work with it versus kind of swimming against the flow. So with that said, it's going to be a reading for the week of August 21st, 2023. But the way that these readings work is that I do set the divine timing or set them in with the intention of divine timing, which means that whenever you find yourself here watching the reading, whether it's live or on the replay, even months from now, you're here exactly when this is going to most resonate with you on your own journey. All right, so I am not doing personal individual readings here for those of you that are tuning in today. I am, however, doing this as a generalized overview for the energy of the collective. I do offer personal readings individually. If you're interested with that, you can always reach out to me and talk to me privately to book a one-on-one reading with me or an energy healing session. And if you're interested in more of my services and what I offer, you can always check out my website, www.magicalme.com, and go over to the services section. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to go over right now. Oh, many people have actually asked me, how they can support my work, if they can send donations. Absolutely love donations or energy exchanges are always welcomed. While they're not required, but they are always welcomed and appreciated. You can do so. I think there is a link here somewhere in the comments or up top, if I'm not mistaken, that actually links you directly to my PayPal. If you can't find that, you can always reach out to me and I will send that over to you. But before I go any further with this, I just want to make sure that those of you who are tuning in, if you can hear me okay, let me know how the quality of sound is for you. And I hope you're all having a magical Moonday today. Beginning of a new week comes with the energy of the star conjunct the sun conjunct the royal star Regulus, which is the heart of Leo. So it's quite powerful. We're in this gateway from today until the 23rd. I won't go too much into it because, once again, these astro insights are what I offer in the Cosmic Oracle group that Karen and I run on Oracles of the Light. But it is very beneficial if you're interested in looking into more of the astrological energy and how it impacts or influences your life personally as well as collectively. Also daily oracle messages and readings, all of that magic. But this is very powerful as Leo leads with the heart. So it's really about the sun, which is our vitality, just aligning with our heart at this time and really anchoring in heart-led intentions and desires. So that's all I'll really say about that, but it's a beautiful kick-off to our week. All right. So those of you tuning in, if you could just shoot me a comment and let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm on my phone again as I'm still having issues with the iPad. So this does not use a microphone. So I just want to make sure sound is good. So I don't know if I can share this. There's so many buttons. I'm scared to touch anything. Doesn't let me, I cannot see the share option. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here live. I am so happy that you can make it. It has been a while. I hope that you've been doing well. How is the sound quality for you? Just let me know if I need to maybe get a little bit closer to the microphone camera. Okay, I don't know how to do anything. I'm afraid to touch. Okay, so there is no share option for me. I don't know. All right. Oh, well. Hi, Doreen. Welcome, lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate that. All right, so with that said, quickly I'll go over some news and announcements as best as I can. The really only one that I want to discuss at this time is the new course that, hi Peggy, welcome, thank you so much, I appreciate that. So the new course that I'm offering is for everyone, men and women alike. It is working with the synodic journey of planet Venus. Why is that important? Planet Venus is it's essentially likened to our sacred feminine energy. And again, this isn't about men or women. This is about the feminine energy that we all harness, as well as our masculine. But this is more of a journey of bringing our feminine energy, the sacred feminine within us all, back into a harmonious alignment with our masculine energy, bringing it up into healing. So Venus is an incredibly powerful energy for mirroring our soul's journey of ascension. The ancient peoples, such as the Sumerians, the Babylonians, the Egyptians, very much align their life with Venus's cycles, the same way that a lot of us who work in spirituality and esoteric wisdom, we align ourselves with the cycle of the moon. Well, Venus also aligns with the moon, but it also aligns with the sun. And in the sky, Venus creates over an 8-year journey. She creates a 5-petaled flower known as the Rose of Venus, also the Star of Venus, as it's also likened to a 5-pointed star. Each petal takes about 19 months to finish, and from start to finish of each petal over that 8-year cycle. So there's 5 of these petals, and each petal with that 19-month or 18.5-month cycle, it is a powerful opportunity for us all to look at the mirror of ourselves and have it reflected back to us through her alignment at each rose gate, which is a chakra gateway. In, let's say, ancient Sumeria, the goddess Inanna was their understanding of Venus. And she went through this journey of morning star, which Venus has just crossed the sun and entered into the morning star phase. Now for the next 9 months, because the 19 months is broken up into 2 cycles, she's the morning star journey now. As she embodies this bliss, this queen or king of heaven energy, we then begin to descend through those chakra gateways each month over the next 9 months. And at that, it's like the de-armoring phase where we are surrendering something of ourselves that is attached to the physical and attached to ego. A lot of it also has to do with healing any past trauma, any wounds, any false perceptions and limiting beliefs that aren't serving us on our path to greater love and harmony and our own bliss. So Venus is the planet of love. She's not solely the planet of love as far as relationships goes or romance goes, but she's the planet of higher love. And through her journey, it becomes our journey of healing to anchor greater love into ourselves, thus onto the planet. So through this healing and really looking deeply into Venus's mirror, we go through the next 9 months, and that is the journey that I'm offering, is this first 9 months of this flower petal that we're currently just beginning. We're going to embark upon a journey of descent from each gateway, starting with the crown chakra. We journey down and leave something behind. We go through a very powerful initiation of leaving behind and surrendering into the underworld of ourselves. As we get to that point, it becomes a powerful opportunity to really open ourselves up more to experiencing what and who we truly are. Through releasing these armors and these shields and these filters that we have around ourselves, even these guards, we can become more vulnerable, more open, more receptive, and more connected to our own love light. So with that journey, again, it starts next month, and it's going to launch September 9th, if I'm not mistaken. I have that down, September 9th, 9/9. But the actual rose gate or chakra gate we're going to be starting working with will be at, again, the crown chakra, and that will open up on the 11th of the month. but it's going to be jam-packed with information. You will get the mythos of Inanna, her story, how she leaves behind something on this journey at each gateway. You will get insight into each chakra, how to work with it, what to release, and what that metaphorically represents for you. And you'll get a Venus journal workbook that's going to assist you in journal prompts, some rituals, activities, and at the end of each month's gate, I will guide everyone in a pre-recorded ceremony or ritual that entails journeying to planet Venus in a visual or shamanic journey, if you will, like a vision quest. And through this, we all get to work at our own pace, so it's all guided. However, you work at your own discretion and your own pace, as it's hosted in a private Facebook group here on Facebook. So you'll be in this group with others that are on this journey as well. Constant one-on-one support with me. You will also get insight into how Venus is influencing your own natal chart, what that means for you according to your Venus sign, which represents your love language and the way you love or how you love. And you will also get information on your morning star or evening star sign. So there's a lot of insight. Again, it's going to be 9 months full of rituals, activities, ceremonies, healing, love, and just so much that you learn about yourself. I've actually been working with Venus consciously since 2020, when she began the first of the flower petals that we are currently on this 8-year cycle. And it has been monumental in my healing and my growth and just life-changing. So once again, if you are interested in taking this journey with me, there are a few different options. There's an early bird special that's currently going on that is before September 1st. You can pay in full. It's $244. If you wait until after September 1st, it will be $300. But if you want to take advantage of the payment plan, then you could do $150 in advance, and then you could get an extension until the 3rd month of the journey, and then you would pay your remaining balance of $150, which would bring you into the $300 payment. So if you're interested, the event called Venus's Journey as Morning Star has been created on my Facebook page. It's also on my website where you can sign up from there. It's www.magicalme.com. Remember, magical is spelled with a K, C-K. And again, any other information that you have or questions that you have, information that you need, don't hesitate to reach out to me and I will help get you some more insight into that, okay? Hi, Dit Dot, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you could make it. I hope you're doing well. All right, so that is it for now. Where are we at in the month? 21st. So the new September Cosmic Oracle will actually be opening up. I'll probably create the event by the end of this week or so, and that'll open up for membership for those of you who are interested. Daily Oracle messages through card readings, astrological insight and forecasts into not only how it affects us on a collective level, but I do also ask for your natal chart information. This way I can see where each astrological alignment is influencing your chart in your houses, and I give that information. You get personalized card information for each full moon, new moon. You get sound healing clips, and because Karen works with the energy forecast and creates a beautiful planetary symphony of sound that really brings deep healing in for all of us, and it really helps to integrate the planetary and stargate influences that are happening in the sky within us. So it is a very jam-packed full month of information. It's $33. Again, if you're interested, something to look into once I create that event. All right. Hi, Bella. Welcome, beautiful. So happy to see you here. Okay, perfect timing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just ask us all to come into sacred space together, just so that we can really ground our energy, detach from anything that's going on around us. Just close your eyes if you can do so safely. If you can't, you don't have to. You can do this with your eyes open. This is just a wonderful practice, even if you would like to adopt this into your own daily life, to really bring your energy back to home, connecting back within your heart. But it's also a great way to, when you're sharing energy like this across space and time, as we are, it's a really wonderful way for us all to really kind of bring this into a sphere of energy and of connection to channel that best wisdom and insight for all of us that we are looking to receive this week. Hi, Vicky and Sue. Welcome, beautiful goddesses, and thank you both for being with me today. So happy to see you and hope that you're all well. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and just close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you release the breath through your mouth, just allow your body to relax, to soften, unclenching your jaw, lengthening your spine, relaxing your shoulders, softening your stomach, and noting anywhere you might be holding tension in your body. Once again, take another deep breath in through your nose. And release. Just feeling yourself connecting with your body. Releasing and disconnecting from all stress, all worry, any thoughts. Just being present in this moment. Feeling yourself just anchored and grounded. One more deep breath in. And release. Feeling your mind just dropping now into your heart space. You can even place your hand upon your heart and just breathe into this space. And nothing matters except for this moment, as we now set the intention to receive divine guidance, insight, healing, and clarity into the energy of the week for the highest and greatest good of the collective. So it is, and so it is, and so it is. And you can open your eyes. All right, so this week I have decided to work with the Fairy Forest Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. All right, so let's see. As I said before, this is a beautiful energy as we are, there's a royal star known as Regulus. It's 4 royal stars. This is one. It guides or guards the northernmost gateway in the sky. It is the heart of the lion, the heart of Leo. So as we bring that energy in, it's really helping us to be guided this week for, going forward at this time, being heart-led and heart-centered, right? The path of the true north. All right, so what guidance and insight comes forward for us all as a collective for our highest good this week of August 21st, 2023? What do we all most need to know? Wow. I'm not surprised by this card or the message coming forward. So it's a number 7, and 7 is the number of this year. There's 7 viewers on my end here as well. So 7 being incredibly powerful and sacred, it is the number of magic and ceremony, alchemy, ritual, trusting blindly, taking those blind leaps of faith, really truly anchoring into faith in your truth, in your heart's led journeys or desires or goals, but also in the divine support that you have always with you when you follow your heart. So surrendering into the magic and allowing the alchemical bridge to be built, taking you from one place to the next. And the card itself is the Green Witch, and it says fresh, new spring. Interestingly, there's mushrooms in her hat. Some of you may have seen lately, I have been posting some mushrooms on my page and on my stories. I've really been drawn to connecting with mushrooms energy. I'm going to all that. Been drawn to the energy of mushrooms and just their magic that they offer. They're so incredibly healing, obviously, taken safely for medicinal purposes. Do your research. I'm not a doctor. Look into that. But if it's just been coming forwards to really connect more with the earth and connecting more with the magic and the healing that nature provides us. So before I get into all of that, I want to really talk about how there's this new start, this new beginning. And I will say it's been really being facilitated since July. And that's because not only is it the second half of the year, July is also the number 7. Not only is it the second half of the year, which provides us the opportunity to take all that we have learned for the first half of the year and really now integrate it and put it into action, to start to make our choices and our decisions based on what we've learned over the last 6 months, right? So with that said, everybody, hold on one second before I go into this. I see we do have a spammer here. I'm going to block them. So don't respond to anybody ever asking you to private message them for readings. I would never do that, and I would never condone someone else doing that. It's usually always a hacker or spam. So just FYI, everybody. All right, moving on. So with that said, it's giving us that opportunity to start new. Having undergone what we needed to for the first half, doesn't mean we won't still have lessons and challenges and things like that, but we are now in a very different alignment than we were when we began the beginning of this year. So also in July was the actual ancient New Year, the Galactic New Year, which started on July 26th. I won't go too much into that right now as the details as to why that is. I have talked about it in the past, but it really just has to do with the star Sirius and its alignment in the sky with the sun, getting closer to Earth, just essentially, and also the ancient calendars versus the more modern understanding of calendars that we work with now based on the sun. So with that said, in July, we began a new year. Now, as we're already in August, it's after that 8-8 gateway. It's now where we hit the ground running, where we are able to bring into fruition those manifestations, those seeds that we have been planting, whether you were doing them consciously or unconsciously, we were all working with them. Now's an opportunity for us to start fresh. Now, with that Leo energy has come a whole lot of magic. Over the last month, there has been so many cosmic alignments that have really been birthing this new, new energy within us, opening us up to the opportunity to step up our vibration, to step into new experiences, to step into what is more in alignment with our soul's journey and our soul's calling. Also, not coincidentally, Venus, which is the work I'm teaching, which is why I'm launching this next month, Venus also just was reborn as the morning star in the sky, and she just birthed the beginning of a brand new star point or flower petal. So this is a brand new cycle, and that is what this card is saying. The opportunity is presenting itself for you to let go of old patterns, old behaviors, old thought processes, old circumstances, potentially old situations, whether it be what you do and how you do it. Venus is that energy, and she's in Leo. She has been in Leo for an unprecedented amount of time in retrograde, which gives us the opportunity to love on us more, love on ourselves more. And that means doing what you love as well. So however that aligns with you in your life, this is the springtime of your life, on your journey of this year. It's time for us to embark upon these new experiences, like the Fool's Journey or the Hero's Journey in Tarot, where we are heart-led, our heart outside of our bodies, looking to the potential of the future. And maybe it looks a little scary. Maybe there's a whole lot about this pathway that is unknown to us, but we are being guided to explore, 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 and allow your heart to be that guiding light That is your shining star, your North Star. So there is a deeper call to action this week that's asking you to remember this is a new beginning, and that new beginning doesn't happen outside of you. It happens inside of you. So what is it that needs adjusting within the way that you view yourself, the way that you view your life, the way that you have viewed your path? What is your heart saying now? It's time for us to allow that to be what is speaking, what is dictating, what is guiding. Always lead with love. Always let your heart lead you and show you the way forward, and it will not let you fall. And if you ever seemingly fall, it's only an opportunity to dive back down into yourself and explore once more, as Venus does every 19-month journey. She's up, and then she goes back down, and then she comes back up. So it's a very powerful opportunity for us all to adopt some new ways of thinking, some new ways of being, some new ways of loving, new ways of living. So another thing that I was getting called very specifically once I went into the whole mushroom thing was looking to alternative ways of supporting yourself. When I say this, I mean alternative, more natural healing. It doesn't necessarily have to be for any physical disease or ailments, but most importantly, looking at that in conjunction with any traditional medicine or medicinal practices and doctors that you are seeing. And I'm never telling anybody to not see their doctors and to not take their medicine and not know. That's your own personal journey. You're the only person that can make that call. You got to listen to what your heart tells you. But what I'm saying is, look to the magic that is available to you, that the earth naturally provides you with. Could that be in a way that is working with herbs for healing? Yes. Can it be working with the water for cleansing, for purification? Can it be working with, the element of air that can actually help to purify and cleanse your energy field? Can it be working with different herbs to help bring you focus and help you, for example, Blue Lotus is one for me. And again, I am not advocating. I am just sharing personal experience. It's up to you to do whatever you choose. So Blue Lotus for me actually helps me to really hone in and focus when I need to work, as does chaga mushroom. So there are different things that can help you, if not necessarily in place of, but maybe as an actual remedy, as an actual tool. For example, my husband tends to have a very difficult time focusing, and has lots of ideas, lots of tasks, lots of things to do on a daily basis, but helping him to bring that in, it's not something that he's, something that he would take in place of anything, but something that he would maybe adopt as a new way of helping support himself on his journey, which then opens him up to receiving deeper clarity because he's grounded, because he's focused, or me, or you, or anyone, to receive that deeper insight that's flowing to push you into your heart's path, or your soul's work, or your life purpose, your soul's, whatever it is for you that's coming forward. You are in a better position to be able to hear it when you're anchoring and grounding. And it just really feels to me like Earth wants to be part of your daily experience. So that could be working with the water. That could be working with the trees. That could be working with sound healing. That could be working with the life force energy of the planet, the life force energy of the universe, such as energy healing. That could be working with crystals. That could be working with plants, flowers, and herbs. It could be whatever it is that your heart's calling. But I just heard that you'll know, because every single one of you have been hearing the call. It's not a coincidence that you're tuning into this reading at this time. You've all been hearing some sort of call that's been asking you to change this, maybe look into this, start this, try this. See what I'm saying? So it's a new opportunity to start something new. Whether it's a new journey, whether it's new relationships, whether it's new you, whether it's a new haircut, whether it is changing the way that you just value yourself and the way that you express yourself. Whatever it is that you do, do it for you. Do it from the truth that is you, which is your heart, and let it show you what's for you. All right. All right, everybody, that is our magical message for this week. I hope that that helps all of you as we move through these energies. And again, if anybody has anything that they have any questions about any of the offerings I shared in the beginning of this, don't hesitate to reach out. Also, donations, always welcome, always appreciated, never expected. Also, there's one other thing that I wanted to share. If you like the video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, share it if you will. Also, I will have this up on my YouTube channel if you need to watch this later. It's also going to be available on replay. You can always catch back anything that you may have missed in the very beginning on the replay. Thank you all, and have a blessed and magical week as always. Take care.